I'm near the entrance to Ryoan-ji, one of my favorite temples in Kyoto. You can see that the people working here. I just want to point out that Japanese gardens, they look simple and natural, but in fact they're incredibly hard work to maintain. The moss is looked after carefully, the leaves are swept up. It's a real labor of love. This is Ryoan-ji, one of my favorite places in the world. It's a rock garden that was built in around 1500. I'm trying to keep my voice down so as not to anger the other people who are enjoying the scene. There's a story that may be apocryphal that Queen Elizabeth came here and she was supposed to stay for something like 20 minutes, but she spent 2 hours absorbed by the place and messed up her schedule for the rest of the day. It's a nice story even if it's not true. There are various interpretations of what the stones represent, like turtles and stuff like this, but I think they just represent what they represent. You just look at it and appreciate the simplicity of it and empty your head. So this is Ryogen-in, probably one of my favorite places in the world. I don't know how many times I've been here, maybe 30 times or something. It's in Daikoku-ji. It's a Rinzai sect temple. Here's the normal shoes off place. So this is the Ao-un garden, male and female, or good and bad, or something like that. This one's the male one. Oh no, that's the female one, and there's the male one up there at the end. And like this, I guess it's Daruma. Strangely, they have guns in the temple as well. This is the main garden where I'll come and sit and contemplate my navel after I finished this video. Here's a guy making natural trees. Here's the back garden, which isn't quite so interesting for me as the front one. Then here is what's apparently the smallest rock garden in Japan. There's sort of no photograph signs everywhere, so I think I'm going to stop now. Anyway, when I die, I'm going to try and get someone to surreptitiously put some of my ashes somewhere in this place. It's a very special place for me. Japan is 20. We went into a bar and he immediately ordered a gin and tonic when he was 16. And the lady, the mama-san, the lady, she said, "Are you 20?" And he immediately said, "No, I'm 22." And that was the end of it. Anyway, this is the fun place. I'm going to a restaurant that I usually eat at here, which is specializes in cod sperm, which is much better than it sounds. I may take a picture for you later. So this is the hostel I stayed in last night in Kyoto, Kokunoe Machiya. Machiya means a traditional Kyoto house. It's long and narrow. It's very old, and the owner was an American guy. Was at great pains to tell me to be careful with this and that and this and that. So this is the entrance. Here's the toilet. I naturally, being a foreigner, walked down to the toilet wearing the toilet slippers yesterday by mistake. This is the living room, which is the whole idea of a guest house is you get to meet people in this sort of place. Unfortunately, that didn't happen yesterday. Nobody was around, but the place was full. I suspect everyone's just stuck on their phones. Out here they have a nice little garden. You can see. Japanese have this way with screens of putting the screen at the top and open at the bottom so that your view is just of one piece. Higher up you'll see that there's actually other buildings around, so it's a clever device. I'll take you upstairs. I'm not going to talk in the actual dorm because there are people sleeping in there. The staircase is fairly treacherous. Also, this thing here managed to nearly lobotomize me a couple of times. So this is where I slept last night. These are the slippers that I made the mistake of walking down in yesterday.